Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Mental Garage. The VL is finally back up and running. In this video, we're heading over to Boost Works to get the final dyno tune done on the VL, and we actually have our very first local Jamboree here in Adelaide, which I entered the car into. There was a bit of surprise throughout the day, which I didn't even know about, so stick around to the end and enjoy the video. Alright, so probably a few months back now, the VL was up on the dyno at Boost Works getting a dyno tune done after I've done a little bit more work to the car, and we actually ended up doing the head gasket on the engine, and it actually hit into the block and into the head a little bit. So the head and block have been faced, new head gasket, new rings, bearings, and just overall freshen up on the engine. Since I did my run-in on the car, I actually took it out with a few mates and I blew a diff in the car. So that's the old diff housing. I've got new gear set with my axles and center in this diff in the car now. So pretty much the car's ready to go over to Boost Works. We're going to do a dyno tune on the car. This weekend we've actually got Jamboree, so I'm fingers crossed we don't have any issues with the VL because I already have it booked in for Jamboree this weekend, and then maybe the following weekend we actually have a street meet. So let's get it. Morning guys. So it's been a long 4 or 5 years since I've actually raced the VL last, since we had a drag strip at Adelaide International Raceway in Virginia. I did take this car down to a street meet all those years ago, and finally we have a brand new facility where we can race our even street cars. It doesn't have to be a full-blown drag car. We can have a bit of fun with whatever we have. I've entered into the dial your own class, so pretty much I'm just dialing in the time that I think I can get closest to running without going faster than that time, or else I'll be obviously eliminated from that run. So I've got to dial in a time, so say it's a 10.5, I've got to run close to a 10.5 without going faster, and I'm competing against another person that's doing the same thing. So whoever gets closest to their time moves forward into the next round. So pretty much it's going to be a bit of a competition today. I'm not going to be out here trying to get as fast as I can and stuff like that. I want to see how reliable, how consistent I can be with the car. So I've put a tacho in the car because I've never really put gauges or anything inside the car. So I'll put a tacho in there, see where I can, when I'm shifting with a light. Other than that, I've got my boost controller, which tells me what sort of PSI I'm running. Probably just stole it off the line a little bit, no trans brake, nothing like that. And and we'll see how we go. Came out yesterday. There was a Friday test day here yesterday. I did get a little bit burnt, so I'm gonna learn from my mistakes from yesterday and put some sunscreen on today, even though it wasn't that sunny. It was pretty much windy all day. So yeah, I was out here yesterday. A whole heap of guys from Boostworks were out in their race cars, and yeah, next level. Never seen so many rotary turbo high powered cars before, and an event like this I just had to come to. So hope you guys enjoy the video. I'll get some footage of me racing today and enjoy the day. So that run there was high boost on the foot brake, handbrake on. That's probably one of the better passes I'll probably do for the day. The next set of runs will probably be, I don't know how fast I'm going to be going, but I can't run faster than 10.5. So if that's faster than 10.5, I've got to turn the boost down or leave softer off the line.
Soft 60, man. Like, what did it leave on? Like 1.8, 60. The thing just said, what did it? Was it babied, or is that what it's going to leave on all the time?
That was like handbrake, like that was with the car pushing.
You don't have a trans brake. Ah, that's why.
It'll still a bit longer.
I reckon it was still building boost when you let off, huh? But you're the only one that actually cut a bit of a line. What did you get? Look, 0.5. Everyone else, man.
But that's the thing.
That's the thing. That's what you're going to have to do today is cut a time. Yeah. Did they say anything about running 10:30? Perfect. Was that full send boost?
Yeah, that was
Leave it on that, but maybe if you can get in the stage a bit earlier and hold it. But I thought you had a trans brake.
Solenoid doesn't work.
You're fucking loving it, man. That's killer. Street car fucking sender. I don't know.
I don't think I'll get a 9.
Stage properly, man.
Nah.
Oh man. With a 1.8 60, you'll get a 9. If you get that down to like 2/10, you'll be like 4/10 in the deep end, man. You should be able to 160, 1.6 in it. You better go, you got something behind you.
Catch up.
Wait, come up for 275.
Alright guys, so just did my first pass. First pass was a 10.35 at 136 mile an hour. My reaction time was a 0.5. And my 60 foot was a 1.8. So my 60 foot's pretty slow. Obviously I'm leaving off the foot brake with the handbrake as well, so I'm not really getting much boost off the line. It's pretty slow off the line. If I could get that a bit better, then I'll probably get a lot closer to my 9-second pass. That was on my high boost setting, so for the day I don't think we're going to get much faster than that. I think that's going to be sort of where the car's going to be running at. The pass felt very clean, no breakdowns or anything. I probably should have been paying attention to the tacho a little bit more. I don't know if I short shifted or not, but I'll probably keep it on the high boost setting for now until, you know, I get told to maybe slow it down a little bit. But yeah, we'll see how we go, and very happy with that so far. Like I said, I would have liked to get a bit closer to a 9, but it is what it is. Alright, so that time there was 10:04, same sort of mile per hour. I left a little bit early, so I red lit and a 192 at a 60 foot. That run there was first elimination round. I dialed in at 11:00. He dialed in at 10:20. So it's going to be whoever got closest to their time is going to go to the next round. So hopefully he went too fast because he came past me. Alright guys, so that last run was actually the first round of the competition dial-in event. So we actually had to dial in a time. I dialed in at an 11:00 and I ran 11:2, and the guy next to me had a 10:2 dial in and ran a 10:7. So my dial in was closer to what I put in, but because he actually finished before me at the finish line, he won the race, and I didn't actually know about that. I was sort of 50-50. I had you can probably see in the video, I had my finger on my boost controller button. If I hit that button, it would have put me up to high boost, and I would have probably got that little bit extra pace to get back in front of him, but I didn't know if I was going to break out, so I left it as it was like that, and I took the risk that I was going to win that race. Unfortunately, I didn't. I had 7 races throughout the day, and that was the only one I lost. Going through to the next round to get into the finals, I thought you probably had to get all your races won. Because I lost that one, I thought, you know what, I'm probably not going to get through to the finals. So for the next pass, I actually did get a free run, and I had these Mickey Thompsons that I had on the back were from when I raced the car like 4 years ago. I thought, you know what, these are probably going to be the last event that these are going to be used on, so I thought, let's give the crowd something to cheer about, and let's do a bit of a skid.
VB or VC?
VB, even a piston engined 808 or a propeller. Hang on, hold the phone, hold the phone, hold the phone. Ladies and gentlemen, give them a round of applause. I think that's best burnout. Theo read the brief. What do you reckon? Theo Gialamas. I even love the name. Theo with the burnout. Hands up who thinks that's our best burnout this afternoon. Okay, there we go. Folks, you're on it. You're on it, folks.
Yep.
Thank you, Theo. Theo's put a bolt of lightning through the joint this afternoon. Big skids, just what we needed on track. He's going to get a win here too. I'd do the same. If I had a solo, I'd go for the skid too. Good on you, Theo Gialamas. Did he turn up in round?
So after that run, while you're in the car, you don't know what's going on. You don't know what the commentators are saying, or you know what's been happening around the track. So once I actually got back down the return road, people like clapping and cheering me on and stuff like that. And I pulled in to get my time slip, and then people, like a couple of the boys that I know that were up there, they were actually telling me, oh, you know, you're in front for the biggest burnout award and this and that. And I go, I didn't even know that was such a thing. And then there was a couple of guys that sort of did a decent skid, probably nothing close to mine, but I thought, you know what, if there's a trophy to be won, I'm going to win it. So the next one I went out and did a bigger skid than the last one.
Samir Mubarak and Theo Gialamas. Now, of course, Theo.
Heads
Let's
up
see what
this
Theo
race.
does. Come on, Theo.
Heads up, 1050, both sides of the racetrack.
Hang on. Theo.
Theo. Well, he's already leading the burnout so far. Put your hands together for Theo. Put them together. Put them together. He's still going.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, hands up. Would you still think Theo's in front for the best burnout? Yeah, crowd's got the hands up. Hey, we found our Adelaide Matuk. That's what we found. Because, you know, Anthony Matook, of course, comes up and goes, who's got the burnout so far? And then we go, it's our bout out to there, Anthony. And then next, you know, 5 minutes later, Anthony Matook sends it further. Theo Gialamas, I think he's caught on, Theo. I think he's caught on. I think he's got our attention. 10.50. 10.50, side by side now. Samir Mubarak, Theo Gialamas.
So here it is, my very first ever racing trophy. So I'm actually pretty proud about it. Like, even though, you know, you go to the drag races to see how fast your car can go and all that sort of stuff. For me, I enjoy burnouts. I'm a bit of a burnout guy. So to get a burnout trophy, something that, you know, doesn't really mean a lot to some people, but to me, it means a lot. So I actually got my first trophy. It's a smoking trophy. It's made out of a billet. It's pretty heavy, tell you the truth. Pretty big trophy. Yeah, this is definitely going to be put on show. I'm going to get a little cabinet or somewhere to put around the workshop, or I don't know if I'll take it home or whatnot, but I'm proud of my little trophy, and I'm actually very happy with how the car went. We didn't get around to cracking into the 9s after that first pass. I did know that the 10.3 was probably going to be one of the better times we were going to get throughout the day, especially because we only had a 10.5 bracket that we could run in, obviously because the car doesn't have a cage. So 10.3 after the first pass, I sort of know that's where the car was going to be out. They were going to come around and tell me to slow down because I didn't have the cage. So yeah, I'm happy with how the car went. There was no issues, no mechanical issues with the car. The only thing that actually happened was the power steering belt came off, so I've still got to refit that power steering belt back on. But other than that, no issues with the car at all. Very happy with how it went. We may be trying to sort out a trans brake for this thing in the future. That way we can race it one more time, because this car definitely has a 9-second pass in it. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching till the end if you have, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers, guys.